Welcome to the Old Horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy in Columbus, Ohio. Today's playoff matchup pits the number 10 seed versus the number 7. It's the Colorado Buffaloes against the Ohio State Buckeyes. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
On the banks of the Olentangy River, the Horseshoe is one of the most iconic venues in all of sports. Over 100,000 people strong, the Ohio State Buckeyes might have the best home field advantage in all of college sports. These fans are ready to rock and showcase their Buckeyes this season. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
And the Bucs will call their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Here's the second down play. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Out of the gun now on third down. And the pressure's on. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Powering through. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Bringing pressure. Oh, Oh, he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on third down.
And it's taken at the 25. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Grab down the middle. It's Perry. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And now the running back's got it again. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly.
Got an opening here. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And the Buffaloes will have first and 10 here. He hands it off from the gun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Scanning the field. It's Lewis. Looking right. This one caught. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Chris, I know you and I have loved this guy all year long, and he's put himself right in the middle of this great Buff lineage of great quarterbacks. It goes from Shedeur Sanders to Cordell Stewart and Darian Hagan, Seppo Lufau. All these guys have been so good at this position, and this guy is certainly in that category.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Perry. And the Buffaloes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Well, no surprise on third down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust. And clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on third down.
And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Young. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Will hand it off. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. The Buffaloes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And they'll spend the timeout here. The play clock was winding down. Just the one timeout remaining now in the half. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Handoff here from the shotgun. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. And the Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Press coverage now from the second. Touchdown, Colorado, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. You got the sense in those first couple possessions. These teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Looking for his big tight end. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Nice. He could go. Touchdown, Buffaloes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Just an enormous play to build this lead. When you can get a defensive touchdown, Joe, in a game like this, your chances of winning just go way up.
And, Chris, the challenge for this quarterback is to regroup as quickly as you possibly can, and you've got to answer the bell, and you're going to be right back on the field. How short is that memory, and how quickly do they go back to the passing game? A decision for the coach, and certainly we're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here.
Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Powers through. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Past the 40. Here he goes. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Buckeyes. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
This guy has been one of, if not the top receiver in college football this season. Over 1,500 yards on the outside. Chris, I can't believe he's had such a monster year, and you know he's going to have a monster playoff, and they're getting him going early in this one.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. And the Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Out of bounds. He's spotted inside the 40. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw yet again. He lets it go. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. The Buffaloes go in the red zone now. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. Quick throw, catch made. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
And the Buffaloes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. He's got it near the end zone. Oh, they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1. Goal line formation for the defense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on, and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Makes a quick catch. And he's in. Touchdown, Buffs. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for, this offense. We've talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joel, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late second quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early third quarter drive.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. To throw, it's Sayin. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. Ohio State will call their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be second and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's in incompletion, and now it's third and long.
And right here, the Bucs will spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands, it's Jackson. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own end of the field. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Chris, I love this play call on 4th and short. You get the defense to bite with the play action fake, and all it takes is some good ball handling from the quarterback, good decision-making from the quarterback, and it's a first down for the offense.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. He's running out of time here. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out. First down for their offense.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Will kick this away to get the second half going. a long kickoff fielded just inside the 25. Game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. Caught behind the line. It's Perry. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on 3rd down.
The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Caught over the middle. It's Perry. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on 4th down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver is able to get past the sticks before he turns, and it's a completion and a 1st down. And quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a 3-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Dropping back, it's Lewis. Pulls it in, it's Moore. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Trying to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense and this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get the 1st down. Get a completion and create a scenario where you can go for it on 4th. And here inside of 2 yards, I would certainly be aggressive.
He's got a crease. He make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
I tell you what, you get into a 4th and short situation, and it is a battle in the trenches. Not a lot of room, but the running back runs hard and gets that carry across the line to gain and moves the chains. That is tough sledding for 1 yard, but they're able to get the 1st.
And the Buffaloes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Taylor. Five-yard pickup on 1st down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. The back's got it. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation. The entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Breaking into the clear. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
The Buffaloes lining up here on 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. Touchdown, Colorado! Still no answer for this offense.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Smith. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. To the air, it's Sayan. Looking for his back. Grab down the middle, it's Jackson. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State. This home playoff crowd is going crazy.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? That's reeled in. It's Moore.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for 2nd and short.
The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Attempt for this offense. Running back with the football. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. It's a quarterback keeper. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Well, I'm a bit surprised that they went with option there on 4th and long. I think that the ball needs to go in the air. It seems like they're trying to catch the defense off guard. You got to give that defense credit. They were able to rally up and make that tackle in front of the chains and get the ball back for their offense. But again, the decision-making, this offensive coordinator has got to be more aggressive in the passing game on 4th and long. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Dropping back, it's Sayan. Deep shot toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's the tight end who makes the catch. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Look out, whole different game now.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? Scanning the field. It's saying. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Shotgun formation here on third down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
You cannot be serious. The head coach going for it. Backed up to his own end zone. Trying for a fourth down completion. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
They make the stop, and that's going to bring the third quarter to an end. Colorado is in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joel. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run.
Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense cannot be stopped. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth, answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic. Chris, you can tell they spend a lot of time on these two-point plays. It's just executed perfectly. Good timing by the quarterback. Throw it into the end zone, and it's good.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. To throw, it's Lewis. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And it was there, too. I think he's going to pick up some quality yardage on that. It feels like the running back just took his eyes off the football. Those angle routes, they can be a tough catch because he's coming right back across that middle. And if there's too much heat on that ball, remember, he's a running back. He's not a wide receiver. But again,
breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Buffaloes. They jump on top now here in the fourth. The Buffaloes back on top. This offense certainly comfortable in a back-and-forth offensive shootout. They play a lot of those in the Big 12, but now on this huge stage, can they continue to make clutch plays?
Chris, I think that comfort level is going to be massive in these late stages of this game. Because they're comfortable, I think they'll be able to execute at a higher level. I tell you what, this group, they are unfazed.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long.
Well, credit to this defense with a huge play there on third down. And now in this situation, they're really forced to go for it on fourth. It's got to be your best play call. As a play caller, you look down at your sheet. What is your best play? It has to be called right now.
He's got it open. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Grinding away with the running game. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
At the 19. And first down for the offense.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
They're going to run it here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running, and if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. What a moment for this offense. They use the ground game to ice the victory and silence this home playoff crowd, Joel.
Chris, all week they had a steady confidence about them. They told us they believed they could come in here on the road and get a playoff win. That's exactly what they were able to do. And what I think that they're going to be so proud of is that they used the ground game to do it. When everyone knew they're going to run the football, they were still able to find success, move the chains, and win the game.
What a tremendous job coming into this very hostile environment, conquering all that, and getting the victory. And these players told us, Joel, the sweetest thing would be to silence this big crowd, except for their own little cheering section, and walk out of here with a W.
Well, it is silent, and they are in front of that little section over in the corner in front of their fans celebrating this monumental win on the road in the playoff. What an accomplishment for this group. And I tell you, a springboard. You think about